In the meantime, let's also break more details of the FIR that we are told that has already been accessed as we are breaking down the details. But the contract copy, the Ajantha River contract copy, is also being accessed by Times Now. First, playing out here on the channel, this is the very private firm that was in touch with the Morbi municipality at how they had to work on the maintenance, the repair work of the said bridge, and the contract that has been given for 15 years that was signed in March 2022 till the year 2037. The price of the ticket that is subsequently was to increase from the first, second and the third years, and the contract that has been signed between the Morbi municipality and the Ajantha Manufacturing Private Limited, Morbi as well, where in the agreement that has been mentioned, and what Arunil was also telling us, that at least 8 to 12 months must be given by the company for the maintenance. As the bridge reopened in just 5 months. Why was the bridge prematurely opened? Maintenance, cleaning and payment collection to be done by the private company only, and this agreement that was decided on January 2020 after a meeting where the collector's office, the private firm owners and the Morbi Nagar Palika leaders, the officials were also mentioned there. And on March this year 2022 is when this agreement was signed between the two parties. But when it comes to the maintenance work and the repair work, why was it prematurely open to the public there, Pranish?
Amita, I have the details here. This is a Times Now investigation into what is being called a human error that led to the loss of lives of more than 140 people. Times Now leading the coverage. Now we've accessed the contract details, the contract agreement. And let me sum this up in 5 points. This was a contract of 15 years. The contract was signed in March this year, just a few months ago in 2022, and the contract is for the next 15 years. It expires only in 2037. Let's look at other details. The price of the ticket is supposed to subsequently increase. For example, first year 15 rupees, second year 17 rupees, third year 19 rupees. So this chart gives you the details of the pricing. Next point, contract signed by Morbi municipality with Ajantha Manufacturing Private Company. In agreement, 8 to 12 months must be given by the company for maintenance. Now the big lapse is that the company opened the bridge in 5 months only. So who explains that? What was the rush on the company's part to open the bridge if all the safety parameters had not been checked? Because the contract clearly mentions that 8 to 12 months must be given by the company for maintenance. The big lapse is that company opened the bridge in just 5 months. They wanted to mint money at the cost of people's lives, which is why you have this tragedy. Next point in this contract tells us that maintenance, cleaning and payment collection to be done by the private company. So the private company in this case had all the powers to do everything, to take money. Ticketing details are there to maintain it, but no robust maintenance was done, as is clear even from the contract. This agreement, Amita, was decided on January 2020 after a meeting. Who are the people who were present in the meeting? In this meeting, according to this document we have, collector office representative was there. People from Ajantha, the company, were there, and Morbi Nagar Palika members were present. Then on March 2022, this was finally signed. Arunil Saradekar getting us exclusive details of the contract, the agreement and the arrangement that Morbi Municipal Corporation got into with this company, Ajantha Manufacturing Private Limited.
Absolutely, because Pranish, the pictures that have also been coming in, it's a haunting images of those people who have lost their lives just because we are looking at such kind of negligence. Human error is something that the experts that have also been calling in that caused the tragedy, especially what led to the overcrowding. And despite people buying their tickets to be on the same suspended bridge. Arunil is back with us for more details on that, because Arunil, what really explains the premature opening of the bridge?
Well, was it only to get more funds? Was it only to make more profit. That was the intention of Ajantha Oreva. That is the big question that comes to the fore, because when in the agreement clearly it is mentioned that 8 to 12 months need to be taken by the company which has acquired the right to maintain and also revenue from this bridge, then why was it opened only in 5 months? Was this haphazardly done to ensure that more profits could be done, especially during the time of festivities, because people throng at such kind of tourist places in large numbers? So was it an attempt to gain convenience and take advantage of the festive time and to haphazardly, speedily start up the bridge to make it open for the public so that profit can be earned by Ajantha Oreva? This is the main question that arises over here, and the authorities certainly will be looking at it. Investigative authorities will be looking at it from those angles as well. But here, the blame lies with Ajantha Oreva, the company which got the right to maintain and earn profit from the Morbi Bridge. However, the blame also lies with Morbi municipality as well. The reason for that is why proper checks and balances were been done, why security guards, why guards were not kept at the entrance of the bridge itself to ensure that above the capacity, which is 150 people, above that other visitors will not be allowed, especially when they knew that people come to that particular location in large number to click pictures, to enjoy the scenic beauty of the place as well. All these questions also raise a very glaring mistake from the authorities as well as the company that was given the right to earn profit from this bridge maintenance by maintaining this bridge, because it is an age-old bridge. It is an ancient bridge, one can say. It was made during the British era in more than 100 years ago, and when the maintenance had to be done, when it had to be opened after maintaining for 8 to 12 months, then why was it haphazardly and speedily opened up for the public in only 5 months' time, especially during the festive season? Was it profit making? Was profit making the only criteria over here, the only motive and aim over here? This is the main question that comes to the fore.
Right, but Arunil, as Timestar is the first channel to access both the copies when it comes to the FIR that has been registered and also the contract copy with the private firm that has been signed between the Morbi municipality as well, is there a certain mention of a fitness certificate that has not been given?
Well, fitness certificate was not been given by Ajantha Oreva. That is also another glaring error that has been mentioned in the FIR copy as well. Like, why fitness certificates generally are required when you open a public bridge, especially during it was shut down for 5 months. They opened it recently. They had to provide a fitness certificate, but that was also unfortunately not being laid out. So the blame lies with Ajantha Oreva, which is the company which was manning and maintaining and also earning profit from the bridge, which was supposed to earn profit from the bridge. But the blame also lies with the Gujarat government. It lies with the local municipality. Mainly the local municipality is also to be blamed, because why the bridge was opened up, why so many people were allowed to enter at this location. All these very crucial and glaring questions come to the fore, and we can hope a proper inquiry will be done by the SIT that has been formed, especially regarding Ajantha Oreva's motive, especially regarding whether there was any connivance and nexus between the local municipality officers and Ajantha Oreva to make maximum profit during the festive time. These are some questions that need to be investigated.
That's right. So the agreement copy that Timestar has accessed very clearly shows the kind of violations that this company has made. Stay on with us, Arunil. Pranesh is also joining us with these details. Pranesh, to break it down for our viewers, it clearly looks like there have been several violations done by the private company.
One too many in this case, because more than 140 people are dead. They are not coming back. You can change the terms of agreement. These people who've died, they are not coming back, Pratibha. We will move on. But their family members will never be able to move on. Because what we have accessed here clearly tells you that how the only motive for the company, Oreva, Ajantha, or whatever it is, was minting money. Because the contract clearly says that 8 to 12 months must be given by the company for maintenance. What was the maintenance? There was no fitness record, and the municipal authorities, the local administration there was caught napping. Were they busy in festival? What were they celebrating? Diwali, what have you? Who will answer the family members of those who are dead? This was entirely avoidable. This was a killer bridge. Gates were opened, ticket was sold so that money can fill the coffers of the company, and who knows after a deeper investigation that there was some collusion, there was some nexus, which is why the administration allowed it. Why did the administration not wake up to the reality of the fitness of the bridge? Were they aware that the bridge did not have fitness? And if the bridge did not have the fitness certificate, which is mandated in the agreement, why was it open for the people? What were the local officials doing, Pratibha? These are some basic questions that must be answered. Accountability has to be fixed.
That's right. So violations of this agreement, no fitness certificate, and clearly money was the motive because this bridge was also overcrowded. Tickets had been issued, so it was like there was no one there at the spot. Tickets were being issued. While issuing these tickets as well, it would have been clear that the bridge does not have the capacity, and they can't allow so many visitors there. But clearly, because the tickets were coming in, because money was flowing in, they were allowed. The bridge was clearly overcrowded, which is also one of the biggest reasons why it came crashing down, Pranesh.
Absolutely. The fact that tickets were being sold tells you that everything was organized. There must have been an office. There were people who were collecting behind the counter, collecting money, issuing tickets, because tickets were physical. We have copies of the tickets. Why did the police or the local administration or people from the municipality not wake up? If the bridge did not have the fitness certificate, why were people allowed to go onto the bridge? And remember, this is not some random act by the people, violation on part of the people, that there is a facility, no guards there, people are just walking on. No, it was organized. There was an office there, ticket was being sold, people were asked to come to the bridge, which is why they finally walked on the death trap, which is why we have a situation that 140 lives gone because the contractor wanted to earn money.